Good morning, people. We're going to do a day in the life, and I'm just going to walk you through. I'm not going to do clips, but I'm going to walk you through a day in the life of an online coach, because a lot of times people think it's all fucking glamour sitting on a fucking beach in Dubai and just doing the bare minimum. And honestly, it couldn't be further from the truth. And one of the first things that I say to people when they are looking to get into online coaching is be prepared to fucking work hard, because it's not as simple as what you think. You're not just going to put a post out there and get 20 clients. Also, bear in mind that right now I'm in prep, so I've got the bodybuilding aspect to go as well, which is great for the promotion side. It's great to tell a story, but that's a time element that you have to factor in as well. So my day usually starts at about 5 a.m. I have to start early, because if I don't, I ain't getting shit done. So it's up, and the first thing is supplements, peptides, hydration, and then we're out on a lovely dog walk. And a lot of people will say this is steps. I just say it's going out for a fucking walk. Now, once I get back in, it is then food, and then it's the first block of work. So this is the first block of work that I do in the morning. Is usually the more admin related tasks. So the tasks that drive business, which drive engagement, which drive more business coming in. Because as an online coach, you have to realize that there is a natural turnover of clients. I'm quite lucky that I've been working with probably 75% of my clients for over a year. Some people I've been working with for over 4 years. But the more clients you get coming in, the more will naturally leave. It might not be for them, financial difficulties and things like that. So we need to be pushing for more business. So I'll be doing my blog posts, I'll be doing returning client messages, I'll be replying to emails, I'll be chasing up people in their lead magnet applications. So there's a lot of things that I'll be doing in the morning. That's probably going to take an hour or two. Then I'm going to do my first client check-in block. So I normally split my client check-ins into two bits of the day. I'll have my morning check-ins and I'll have my evening check-ins. Now this is the bread and butter. This is where we are giving a high quality service, ensuring that clients get results. Because ultimately, if your clients aren't getting results, one, they're not going to stick around. Two, you're not going to get the social proof to get more clients. Because unless you can show you're going to give clients the service that they need, you're not going to grow, and you're not going to stick around as a coach. Because if you're forever relying on the next 12-week challenge or the next photo shoot challenge, you're just going to quickly die. You need a core of clients that stick around for a long time. Then about midday, I'm going to go to the gym. Now, a lot of people say, well, why don't you just get your client work done? Well, I don't like training in an evening. So I need to make sure that I get my training done at a time that allows me to train at my best, because that's part of the work. A coach that doesn't train is not a coach, in my opinion. I think you have to look the part, you have to show that you can walk the walk, and ultimately, me training allows me to work more effectively. So we'll get back about 2-3 o'clock, and that's my second work block. So I'll then sit down, finish up my client work. Now that'll probably take me till about 5 o'clock. The work is not done though, people. The work is not done. At that point, that's when I start my social media planning for the next day. I'll do some more stories, I'll edit some videos, and my day will probably finish around 8 o'clock. Even then, I'm still replying to clients, and I'm still doing bits and bobs. So what am I trying to get at, people? I'm trying to get at online coaching is not as easy as what you think. Online coaching, I work way more as an online coach in terms of hours than I ever did as a paramedic. That being said, the satisfaction I get from being a coach, the satisfaction I get from being my own boss and having the flexibility to work when I want within reason, oh, it's amazing. So if you want to know anything more about online coaching and the process of online coaching, make sure you let me know in the comments. Have a great day, people.